In a seatbelt, take them every day, pick them up and take them off and pick. But when you have kids like these people, you have an age gap, and you can be like, all right, the kids that are at the 12-year-old, they can watch the 6 and 7-year-olds. So it takes a little bit more parental pressure off, but there's going to be a lot more chaos. All right. It's a lot more chaos.
I have 5 moms, so of course I get any game I want.
I have 5 moms, of course I get straight A's.
I have 5 moms. Of course if one says no, I'm asking them.
I have 5 moms, so of course I get any snack I want.
When it comes to the little kids, they absolutely love it. They get 5 moms' attention on them all day long.
My wives are happy, our kids are happy. We're not pushing this on to our children. Like, I'm not telling my oldest son, like, hey, you get
this fucking music
older, you need 5 women. We also express to our kids that it's a choice. You know, it's not something that you have to do. Right now, my wives and I, we're just accepting applications for the number 6. They say they don't like it.
All right, so he wants some more here. He wants some more kids. He wants another wife. All right, and nobody in this group is over a 5. Right, they're all 5s or below. All right, but that's neither here nor there. You're not going to get all fine-ass wives.
Odd numbers.
You just need some that you can breed like a goddamn cow. And there's some cows right there in this goddamn. There's some breeders in this, but he wants more.
So this will probably be the last. No, this 100% will be the last.
All right. So he wants a new piece of calico.
Are seen. Are you?
All right, there we go. Whoever produced this piece of content is a terrible producer with this fucking music. Awful. Awful. Whoever produced this content, fire this person. With all that loud ass music in the back, that's going to get me copywritten. All right. But anyway, I'm here to tell you that this is what we're doing anyway off paper. Certainly in the single marketplace, people are dating multiple people. People have rotations and rosters. Women certainly do. Men certainly do. Then when you get down to marriage, monogamous marriage, and church-based, faith-based marriage, there's just as many affairs in church and faith-based marriages than they are in secular marriages. So I don't know if anybody's going to make a Bible case against this, but biblically, polygyny is what you saw in the Bible in the Old Testament, then progressing to the one economic system of one God, one wife, one husband. Then you got into that later in the New Testament. But when it comes down to it, when people make this choice, I find that people fight this more than they fight these whores and skeezers. All right, which is ironic. This right here, where the man clearly seems to have a benefit, people can't stand that. Now, how in the hell? Somebody make this make sense. Why is this guy the demon? Out of all the people that we demonize, or all the people that we give passes, y'all give passes to transgenders, y'all give passes to gay people raising and adopting children, y'all give them a pass. Y'all give a pass to Madonna adopting black kids, y'all give her a pass. When a man wins or perceives to win or looks like he has an advantage, it's all bad. Okay, we shouldn't be doing this. Now y'all want to thump that Bible. Now you want to thump that Bible. Now you want to say prayers. Now you want to cast niggas into hell. See, what I tell you is, what people don't like is when men win. They don't like when women win either. But when men win, they want to pull them back. No, don't do it. Don't do it. This man got a family. He's supporting his kids by all means. We don't know if they're on welfare or not. They look like they're living well. They have a balanced household. We don't know what the fuck is going on. But guess what? Guess what? What we're going to see more economically is this. We're not in the old economic world. We're in the global world order. We're in the global world order. Because of the economy, and by the way, I said this years ago, because of the economy and where the economy is going to go, you're going to see this. You're going to see this eventually in public because of the need for it. Women are not in the affirmative action years anymore, and certainly aren't not in the action of the advances of DEI. Women are in a financial bind. They're already